Are you dealing with pain in your knee from a meniscus tear? In this video, I'm gonna be showing you 5 exercises that could potentially help improve your joint motion and reduce pain in your knee. Before doing these exercises, you need to be cleared by your doctor to exercise. If you haven't been cleared to do that, then don't do these. And as a disclaimer, if you just had surgery, then you need to listen to your surgeon's guidelines and you need to follow the guidelines of your physical therapist. But if you have some knee pain, you have a meniscus tear, it's possible that you've had this for many years and you want to do a few exercises that can help it, then these may get you started with a program that will put you on the right path to healing. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. The very first exercise is gonna be in sitting. So you're gonna sit in a chair, and it seems simple at first, but we're just gonna be extending the knee straight. So let's say that your left knee is bothering you. Well, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna kick the legs straight, you're gonna go through knee extension, go through your full motion, and then bend the knee. And again, go through your second repetition. Okay, we're gonna go through all the repetitions. That's 2. That's 3. I'm a terrible counter, by the way, so you have to deal with that. You know, sometimes physical therapists, they just like to talk, they like to look at your form, but they don't really know how to count. I am guilty of that. So the point of doing this exercise is that you're going through your full knee motion, and if you feel pain at a certain point, then you would stop at that point and then you would come back down. But gradually you're trying to work it through the full motion. Because a lot of time, if you have a meniscus injury, sometimes the position of the joint can get shifted a little bit. It may not be rolling and gliding smoothly, and you're just trying to get some of that knee motion restored. And this is a great way to do it because you're in this unloaded position, which means that you're not putting a lot of body weight into the knee. So you would just go through 2 sets of 10. So we'll go ahead and go through our second set right now. 2, 3, 4, 5. You're tightening up your quadricep muscle in the front of your thigh as you do this. 8, 9, and then last one. And then 10. Okay, so we just got done doing knee extension. We did 2 sets of 10. The next one that you're gonna do is gonna be on the ground, and it's gonna be a similar movement. So we're gonna grab this foam roll. We're gonna put this under the knee, and then we're gonna go through knee extension while lying down. So you could use a ball if you don't have a foam roll like this. Basketball, soccer ball, and then go ahead and extend the knee straight, and you're trying to go through your full motion. Again, this is not the hardest exercise in the world. I realize that it seems easy, but it's gonna allow you to get some more mobility in the knee. This is something that can help you a lot if you're experiencing discomfort and pain in the joint. Your physical therapist can help guide you with these types of exercises. And if you perform this movement throughout the day, it can really help you as well. Sometimes a single exercise like this, if you do it with a different amount of repetitions and sets, then it can provide benefits. So sometimes you're just not doing enough repetitions and sets. Okay, so we got done with our first set right there. Should have been 10. I know some of you are counting for me, and I'll probably see it in the comment section. And 1, 2, 3, go through your full motion if you can. 4, 5, a lot of times when you have meniscus injuries. 6, you're not able to fully extend the knee. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, okay, last one. And 10. And restoring extension is very important. It's also important to restore flexion, but we'll have to get to that in another video. Now, we're gonna go ahead and lay it on our side. So we move the foam roll to the edge like that, away from us. Lay on your side. If you're trying to work on your left knee, then we're gonna strengthen the left hip. knees together, one hip on top of the other, and you're gonna bring your top knee upward like this. This is the sideline clam exercise. So go through your full range of motion. If you're rocking backwards, then try to avoid that. You wanna keep one hip on top of the other, and then go up and down. This is gonna strengthen the external rotators in your hip, which is gonna help to improve the control of your knee during different activities like squatting and lunging, hiking and running. You wanna have really good control of your knee, and the purpose of that is to avoid the stresses and different forces that can irritate your meniscus. Your meniscus is essentially this extra piece of cartilage between your femur and your tibia. And if you're feeling pain from the meniscus, then you want to reduce the amount of stresses that you're putting into that joint. That's the first set, and we're gonna do another set of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. When this exercise gets easier, you can use mini bands and you can put those around the knees, and then you have resistance. And there's a variety of progressions with this exercise if it's too easy for you. Okay, the next exercise is going to be our squats. So now we could stand up, and we're gonna go ahead and stand in front of the chair. Hands out in front of you, knees apart, and you're gonna be squatting down, sticking your butt out, touching the chair, and then coming right back up. So the reason why I have my hands out like this is just to counterbalance my body weight. 2, 3. We're trying to get a good hip hinge so the butt goes back. The knees are not going too far over the toes. The reason is just to avoid the pressure on the joint. Now, if you decide to squat like this, that's not wrong. There's hardly anything that's really wrong for you. It's just really about the context of why you're doing something. So if you're squatting like this, you're gonna put a heavier emphasis on your quadricep muscle, which is going to put some more pressure on the knee. And if you're used to doing that, then that's fine, you can go for it. But you have to realize that if you're in knee pain, especially when you have pain in the front of the knee, underneath the kneecap, then squatting like this with the knees going over the toes will put more pressure there, and it can irritate it. Okay, so now we'll rest and do a second set. Now the squatting movement, this is gonna load the knee more. This is gonna put more pressure into the joint. And so this is something that you can do once you've already built up some strength in your hips and once you're able to tolerate this. Some of you might find this really easy, and again, there's ways to progress this and make this a lot harder, and there's ways to make it more easy. Last set of 10, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, you should feel that in your thighs and you should feel that in your glutes. Now, the very last exercise, we're gonna get back down to the ground and we're gonna do single leg bridges. You can do 2 variations. You can do a double leg bridge or you can do a single leg bridge. I'll show you the single leg bridge. So if we are working on the left knee, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna be bridging up with the left leg. The single leg variation is like this. Right leg's in the air. You're gonna push down with your hands. You're gonna push through your heel, and you're gonna try to use your glutes more than anything, and you're gonna push down. You wanna tighten up your hip, keep your hips level. You don't want any rotation, at least for now. Hold for about 2 seconds, and then come back down. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If your knee is hurting, you can change the angle. You can go out further, you can go closer to you. If you go closer here, you're technically getting a little bit more glute. If you're going out further, you engage more of your hamstring. So you want to make sure that you find a comfortable position here. 8, 9, last one, and 10. And if your hamstrings are weak, then you might cramp. You could also cramp for a variety of other reasons, but if you have some weakness in your leg, then you might find yourself cramping if it's hard. And if you are cramping and it's too hard, you can go to the double leg bridge, which is like this. Okay, so we're gonna do a second set. Leg up, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push that heel down. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. If you haven't done these before, it doesn't take much to really feel the burn in your hip. That's the goal. We're trying to build up strength in the glutes and in your hips so it can support the knee. So this is a routine that can get you going to promote healing of your meniscus. Depends on where your tear is, but it is possible to reduce some of the knee pain and then to gradually increase the different types of load-bearing exercises that you're doing. And that could help you reduce pain in the knee and help you get back to doing all those different activities that you love to do. So if you want a Word document form of these exercises so that way you could reference them more quickly, then click the link in this video, go down to the bio. I'm gonna put a link there where you could just download the PDF or the Word document that I'll make for you guys. And then you can get photos of these exercises with some instructions, and it'll tell you how many repetitions and sets to do each day. And then you can try this program for a couple weeks to see if it helps you. And this will be your quick start guide to healing your meniscus and feeling stronger. So if you're dealing with a meniscus issue, I hope that you are feeling better. I hope that this video helped you. If you want more videos like this, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and again, if you want the PDF form of these exercises, then go ahead and click the link in the bio, and I will send that to you guys. It's for free. And also, be sure to join our meniscus tear support group on Facebook. It's a great way for you to connect with other people who are dealing with meniscus tears. You can learn from them, and you can see what they're going through, which can help support you in your recovery as well. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you guys at the next video.